I'm so glad to meet you.
Yeah,
I feel
likewise.
like I made a new friend.
Likewise, you did make a new friend.
Yeah. Also, you can shake my hand with that. Hey everybody, Kelly Orchard here with Mustang Monday, and in the car with me is Jon Levell from Crossfit Overload.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, now we just met because we were doing a video for something else business-wise, and I said, hey, that's pretty badass that you own this business and it's CrossFit. You got to do a Mustang Monday with me, a badass tip from the street. So here we are.
Yeah.
So Jon, okay, so we're just getting acquainted, and I know that you've lived in this area
about 15 years.
About 15 years, and you own a business.
Yes.
All right.
Me and my wife own CrossFit Overload. It's here on Jefferson in Murrieta, and it's one of the oldest CrossFit gyms in Riverside County. Mm-hmm. There's about 14,000 CrossFit gyms in the world, and we opened in 2008, which puts us somewhere in the number, I think we're like 140th to open. So we go back pretty far with tenure in the CrossFit organization. Yeah. And if you don't know about CrossFit, it's a pretty well-defined and well-orchestrated workout regimen and, kind of culture of being healthier. Yeah. Teaching people how to eat better for health and move better for health. And we kind of intertwine the two, and we get some really great results for people just looking to have better quality of life. Well,
that's what I'm all about, there's no except. I'm about, the healthy lifestyle too, with the badass stuff, because badass is an acronym, and, my tagline is be bold, be brave, be confident, be badass. But part of that is you need that balance in your life.
Of course.
You have to eat well, you have to exercise and sleep well, and you have to practice mindfulness and be aware of your circumstances and your moods and your emotions and your thoughts and your feelings. And so that's, so what you do is also, it's a mindfulness with CrossFit too, right?
It is everything. And really, I like to talk about CrossFit as a full continuum of health. Because when you walk inside of a CrossFit gym, whether it's in Murrieta, California, or China, the message is always the same. It's, I'm here to take better care of myself, to also meet and hang out with people that are going to take better care of themselves. And so that continuity kind of breeds an easier way to latch onto it and to be consistent with that. And so it's, you start meeting friends who are also eating better, who are also moving better and sleeping better and being more social and getting all these benefits that are just sometimes untalked about with exercise. It's really more than exercise.
It's totally more than exercise. I like to promote, brain science and neuroscience, and heart math. And it's basically it's like a lot of scientific, philosophies. It's like, I'm from California, and so a lot of people's like, oh, that's all woo-woo and hippie. Yeah. And it used to be that way. We used to think that it was that way. But now it's like there's a lot of science that backs up the positive thinking and the exercise and what it does to you physiologically, emotionally. Yeah. And like you said, when you start working out or a program like you said, like CrossFit, which is interdiscipline, it's not just going and running on a treadmill, of course, or working out with weights. It's like a multiple different kind of integrated plan. But you get that, like you said, you get those like-minded people, and we are, the sum of the people we spend the most time with.
Of course.
So when you're working out with people who are also now eating healthy, then it's not scary to go out to dinner with them, or to go have dinner.
Yeah, and it's you get people that are gonna help you with the journey, because we're all human, we all fall, we all fail. To have a support system that is only going to move you in a positive direction, that's in my opinion why CrossFit has got the momentum it has in the last 10 to 15 years, is that it's shown a lot of success with people trying to do this and maybe need a little extra push or support from those community members as well. So it's a global phenomenon in my opinion, and you look around and you can see the results. If you know anyone that does CrossFit or has done it, it's amazing.
Yeah. All right, so a badass tip from the street from Jon Levell would be what would you want to,
if I could tell anybody a tip about business and health for that matter, it would be always keep your friends close. Networking in this area, especially in an area like Temecula, Murrieta, it's proven in my life to be the most important part about being successful and having having those resources and friends to lean on it, to help you and to support you. I mean, it's an amazing thing when you look around and you're like, wow, all these people are, you know, in my network, and they respond to emails and texts and phone calls, and they converse with you, and they help you get life. I mean, like, it's amazing.
You're right. And the thing is that as I'm learning about you now, because like I said, we literally just met. So it's like sometimes I get people in the car, we've known each other for years, or we've known each other for a while. But you and I literally, you got in the car and it's like, hey, how are you? Want to do a Mustang Monday with me? It's like, what that? And so here you are. But the thing is that you're also, like CrossFit, you also have different interests and things that you do. You have the CrossFit business.
Of course.
And you're involved in your community in other ways because you serve on...
I'm the vice chairman of the Murrieta Planning Commission.
See, there you go.
So I'm on my 3rd year now, and I will be chairman starting in December of this year.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I like to be involved because I care about my community.
Yeah. And that's what's important too, and that's what makes your business successful, is because you care about the community that you work, live, and play in, not just owning a business.
No, because it's...
but that's what makes your business successful.
I would like to think so.
Well, I mean, I think it all goes together. Like you said, it's the same with CrossFit. All of those things work together.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So the exercise and the eating and the mindset work together, and so does the networking and the keeping your friends close and being involved in your community. It works together for overall success, which is badass.
Yeah.
Right?
And you want to take care of yourself so you can help. You can be the best person possible to take care of others.
Other people.
Right?
That's right.
And that's in emotionally, physically, and socially. It's something that we all have a duty, I think, to do that, and to do our best for the community and for our families and for others around us. It's important.
Right. And so what I specialize in is flipping the format on the fear of failure. So when somebody walks into your CrossFit studio, you do that too.
Yeah.
Don't you? I
described to them the hardest part was walking through the door.
That's right.
Right? The rest is, just...
Well, because
come on in.
That's right. Let's just go on in and just do it. Because what you find out is it's not as hard as you think it is.
No.
It's not. I mean, it's like, I've done those workouts, and it's like it goes by really fast.
Yep.
First of all,
Yep.
It's hard while you're in it, but when you're done,
before you know it's over.
It's over.
Yep.
Before you know it, it's done, and you're like, "Well,
ironically, I was just talking about this yesterday to one of my clients. The better you get, the more efficient you get with the movements and the lifts and the technique. Really, that means you're gonna go faster, go harder, lift more weight in those same time domains. And so it actually, as the better you get, the harder it gets. And so, as you first start, you look back and you're like, oh man, I remember when I first started how hard that workout was. But then you look back, where you've progressed to, you're like, wow, now I can do all these things so much easier. And so it's a continually improving process that's really cool to see unfold. As myself, I did it, and looking at my clients and friends now, I love seeing the progress they make as they go forward.
And as he describes that, I can listen to him and just say, it's the same way with your emotional and your mental processes. It's like the more you practice positive thinking and injecting positive things inside your life is also going to improve.
Of course.
And in the difficulties that come along your way, you're going to find different solutions and ways to manage them.
Yeah.
And so it's all integrated, the mind, body, spirit. And I'm glad that you got in my car today. it's like perfect.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm so glad to meet you.
Yeah.
I feel like I made a new friend.
Likewise, you did make a new friend.
Yeah. Also, can shake my hand with that. I wish I had a button or something to give you, but I don't have any with me.
That's cool.
But all right, you guys. So thank you so much for agreeing to just like off the cuff do this.
Of course. No, my pleasure.
Busy man. Yeah.
I love getting the word out and spreading positivity in any way possible. And if there's one person that hears this message and gets a smile out of it or some information to maybe make their life better, then this was worth it, obviously. So
yeah. All right, so everybody, Jon Levell with CrossFit Overload.
Yep.
In where? Murrieta?
Murrieta, right off Jefferson and basically Eastman Drive.
Okay. And I'm Kelly Orchard, the Badass Certifier. And you have to repeat after with me, okay? Reminding you to be bold.
Be bold.
Be brave.
Be brave.
Be confident.
Be confident.
Be badass.
Be badass.